Scale of 1 to 10, how good has my appearance been today based on other appearances?
I always think you're funny. You were awesome today. Yeah, I always love you on soap.
I think today, very high, because funny, got old stories, which is always good.
But topical.
Topical.
And I like Serious Bert, too.
We got into Serious Bert, where we got emotional.
Conversational Bert, I like very
Then
much.
we got into, like, okay, after the break, Bert, you know, the alcohol's starting to set in. We're talking about
It definitely started setting
all the
in
guys
right now, yeah.
that Bert wants to have sex with himself and wants his wife to have sex with.
Yeah, those are the ones I regret. I remember one time, those when I start being too honest, a little bit one more shot, right? Sam, have you still never drank?
I've never drank. No, I've never had it. But I mean, it looks fun from here.
It's the greatest thing in the world.
It is. You got kids.
Jim, if you get diagnosed with cancer, right? Would you go on a fucking tear?
Oh, 6 months left.
Not with drinking. I'd probably smoke pot. Because with drinking, I didn't like how it made me feel.
I got it right here, Jim. We could do it right now.
No, but I won't do it now. But I mean, if I was diagnosed with like stage 4 pancreatic and I knew I was going to die,
It's a terrible influence.
maybe pot. But that liquor would make me nauseous and sick, and I didn't like how I was when I drank. But pot was one that I didn't have any bad memories with.
You know how do you realize your influence on stand-up comedy sometimes about the honesty stuff?
I honestly feel like there's zero, but I appreciate it.
I 100% think that because I'm way too honest. Obviously, this is ponying up on that. I'll say whatever the fuck I believe.
Yes,
because I stand by it. I thought it. I feel it. That's
Yep.
okay. You want to hate me for it? I get it, but that's who I am.
Yeah, you're like Nas and P. Diddy.
But you're the first guy that like really kind of started that for real. The Monster Rain thing was like the first thing where you were like, oh, so we can tell our secrets, and they make it okay. It's okay. And I wonder sometimes if you ever think about that.
No, I mean I appreciate it, but
I think that's true. I mean, a
100%.
lot of comedians after you have even come in here and said like, that what an influence you and your style in those specials were, even before Monster Rain too. Some of the stuff, like the stuff you're doing on the radio, where it was like you were who was talking about drinking piss publicly?
Rogan actually drank piss.
Rogan drank piss too?
Are you serious?
Good for him.
Google it. Google it. I'm not even fucking serious. I watch it on, but I was a big consumer of entertainment.
Oh,
yeah. Here we go.
I'm about to drink my own pee on the radio with no name.
Oh,
Yep.
for a little Leota Machida.
Yeah, he drank because that was a health cure back in the day.
Sure, a lot of people do that.
And,
yes.
and Rogan was like, all about that.
Oh, weak ass bitches at YouTube removed my piss drinking video.
Wow, that's
What year is that?
13 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have come back up recently. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Drinking his piss.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, that's.
That's him cleaning his nose.
Did you ever drink your own piss?
I've probably tasted it in some way or another after I
That's
pissed
him
on
drinking
somebody.
his piss right there.
We peed in here.
Is it cool if I'm that big a puss where I want to see you drink yours first?
Rogan is a beast.
Yeah.
He is a beast.
Yeah. No, I've never drank my own. It wouldn't do anything for me. I mean, I wouldn't freak me out, but
Dude, you want to sell tickets? Drink some piss now.
Yeah. You drink a lot of other people's piss.
I have in many pieces. Yeah, many people's
Many
piss.
It's so
Many
funny.
times.
I have a joke. I have a joke that I've been telling.
Out of a cup straight from the tap. Out of my hands. Out of my hands like I was in the park after a basketball game.
Wasn't that like what first got you on O&A that Dice was telling a story about you drinking it out of a champagne glass?
Oh, yeah. Dice made me tell the piss story when I called into Opie and Anthony. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, tell him, because he couldn't believe I drank piss.
Tell.
That's like you and Will. Will going, Bert, tell him your story. Dice takes Jim into O&A. He goes, Jim, tell him your story.
Yeah.
Well, this is a story all about how I drank my piss not from a cow.
That worked.
I'm a freestyler.
Sure are.
Yeah.
Well, listen, guys.
Are we done?
Yep.
We're done.
We love Bert.
Oh, fuck.
I know. We could do this. I could do this all
Wait,
day.
hold on. One more shot and one more secret.
Okay.
Okay.
One more secret.
Go for a shot. Shot first. And then
Shot first.
and then
Because
secret.
I thought I was pacing myself.
Yes.
And now I don't need to anymore.
You don't need to.
You
My
don't
day's
need to.
over. All I got to do is shit, go back to my hotel room, sleep. I have a conference call at 3.
Oh,
I'm done.
please.
Today's my easiest day I've ever had.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Do you remember when we saw Planet of the Apes?
Yes.
And I came on and started shitting on the movie after it. And you hit me up. You're like, hey, man, we're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. It was like, what's it called? Like
A screener.
Embargoed. Yeah, because that wasn't even like it wasn't for you. Like
it was just like
it was
this
like
movie
me and
sucks
Roland.
dick.
And, like,
it's so bad it doesn't even track. It's like one second and you and Roland are like, hey man, we're not allowed to talk about the movie. I was like, I'm on Ron Bennington shitting on it.
Take a shot.
Yeah, take a
Right.
shot.
Ask me a question. I'll take a shot. Ask me a question. 100% truth.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of question? Travis, are you curious about anything? I mean, you've been.
I'm a pretty open book, and that's because of Jim.
Who's the person you had the unpleasant interaction with on that show?
Oh. We won't ask
Take a
any
shot.
follow-ups.
I can't. No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't because it would fuck them up.
Oh, okay.
Fuck their career up. It would fuck. Yeah.
I respect you for announcing that before you took the shot.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked me.
Now you took
before
the
it's
shot.
Yeah.
Can't.
Okay.
I can't. It's not fair.
All right. Fair enough.
They didn't mean to do it.
Okay.
It was, look, rage is rage.
Oh, there was rage.
Yeah. So you just gotta let it fucking be. And I'm sure I'm guilty of the same fucking thing, and you're just unaware of it. Like when you go, I was a great guy in high school, and then someone's like, "You were a fucking bully," and you're like, "What are you talking about, fatback?" And they're like, "Exactly." So,
let's see. It should be a big hypothetical.
please.
If you could, like, we know if you could have sex with any man, it would be Brad.
Right.
That's your
Brad
guy.
Pitt.
Who's the lady
Oh,
that you would?
I'll tell you this.
Even if your wife told you, Bert, I don't want you doing this, you would do it anyway.
The two most beautiful women I've ever seen in person are Rosario Dawson and Gwen Stefani. I say Jennifer Nettles. I think Jennifer Nettles is gorgeous. But we worked together.
Yeah.
But Rosario Dawson, without a doubt, is one of the most strikingly beautiful women I've ever seen. It, without a doubt, where it catches you off guard.
And you work with her on Go Big Show.
Yeah. She walked into a room one time, and she was in a fucking jumpsuit, and I forgot we were on the same show together. And I said, as she walked in the room, I went, because of who I just went, holy fuck. That's how hot Rosario Dawson is.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, brilliant. I love Rosario. Gwen Stefani is, gorgeous adjacent, right? Like, but if you're saying Bert, who do I want to have sex with?
Yeah, and that your wife would be like, Bert, if you do this, I'm not going to be around anymore. And you're like, no, I got to do it. I'm doing this.
Without a doubt,
Yeah.
is Charlize Theron.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
100%.
well worth it.
Yeah.
That's so worth it. It's worth. I know you got to remember, I'm throwing away my career because
Yeah.
my career is based on fucking me loving my wife and family.
right. If you just like,
If I cheat on her, I am a phony. I'm a fake. I've never.
your whole
told the
audience
truth.
is like,
Yeah,
this
right.
isn't the journey
Yeah.
we were
Yeah,
on.
right. And I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
For
if it's
Charlize.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also need to know. I kind of want to know her net worth because I need, like, we're gonna lean on her money,
Right.
because I'm not making any more money after this. I can do your show, but I'm not selling tickets.
Right.
Everyone's
right.
like, "Oh yeah, tell us about fucking Charlize Theron." Maybe they've been to it. I'd love.
That'd be
if
good
they
for
would.
one tour.
Yeah, one tour.
One
I was
tour.
like, yeah. Charlize Theron is so beautiful. I watched the Fast and Furious 20 or whatever it was.
Yeah, when she's the Russian in the plane. Yeah.
The movie's fucking laughable.
What, you mean when they have to stop the missile from launching with
In
their
a
cars?
Fiera,
Yeah.
and they have sweatsuits on?
It's the best.
I was more attracted to her as Eileen Warmus.
Oh my God.
You like her in Monster?
Yeah, I liked her attitude.
Charlize
Yeah.
Theron, and that was close to Jennifer Aniston, because I think Jennifer Aniston might be one of the most perfect people, right?
Do you meet Jennifer Aniston?
No. She texted me one time.
By mistake?
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Me and Tom, that was how.
Are you worried that if you had sex with Jennifer Aniston, it would blow your shot with Brad Pitt?
Let me tell you something for real.
Mhm.
If Brad Pitt tried to kiss me, I'd let him. I'm not even joking. That's not a joke.
I understand.
If he okay, name a celebrity where if they lean in to kiss you, you wouldn't push back. Much like being slapped at the Oscars, you just be like, it happens.
Right.
Laverne Cox.
Brad Pitt leans in for a kiss, and that kiss happens.
Let me ask you this. If Brad Pitt leans in for a kiss and you're kissing back, do you think you would continue, like, would you start to make moves?
Would you touch his hips?
Yeah,
Hold
like,
on,
would
hold
you
on.
be
Okay, hold on.
just a person getting
This is-
kissed, or would you be like the person going like, no, I think we're going to hook up? and motivating them.
So it starts. It's lip to lip first, right? And I'm sure his tongue enters my mouth before I open it.
Sure.
Like his tongue opens the door to my mouth.
Like it slides through your lips.
Wait, is this why?
This is sexy. This is
wait,
sexy.
Hold on, it's okay to be progressive.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just.
So
yeah.
you're
Wait, can I not be super gay right now?
No, you can be. I was just thinking of the tongue pushing the lips apart.
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna be caught off guard. It's much
Yeah.
like a slap at the Oscars. I don't know what's happening.
You didn't know you're gonna French
Yeah.
Brad Pitt today.
I make a Brad Pitt joke, right? And as opposed to him hating it, he loves it. He walks on stage and he comes up to me and my hands are behind my back. I'm holding on to the card like Chris Rock. And he goes in for the kiss. My lips will be closed. That's how they are on a kiss. My first kiss ever with Marie Koval in my bedroom. My lips were closed and her tongue opened my lips. And I, to this day.
Yeah.
So his tongue opened my lips.
So you want to actually, like, you want your kiss with Brad Pitt to be so special that it mimics your first real
Yeah.
kiss.
I want it to be non-consensual. And I want to find consent inside the kiss.
You want him to take the kiss.
Yeah.
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 Finding consent inside the kiss. is a
Yeah,
good way
It's
to-
so sexy.
Yeah.
And it's what
so
fucks up everything about what's going on in this world is like sometimes a little non-consent is sexy. Like a little bit of like, I didn't know I wanted this.
Brad knowing that you wanted a deep kiss.
Brad knowing I wanted a deep kiss. And by the way, I hope Brad hears this. And everyone tag Brad Pitt in this clip, please.
Yeah.
I want him to know that when he meets me for the first time, I want this kiss.
Yeah.
So his tongue pierces my lips. It opens my mouth. I'm confused. I think that's the sexy part, right?
Yeah.
I'm confused. And then I match his energy.
Are you confused and if you're shy, but the reaction of your body gives you away?
I'm not done.
Oh no.
I want to hold his hair.
Oh. Oh.
My fingers in my right hand go through the back of his hair, and I tighten them, and I take charge.
Oh.
Why is this not okay?
So you take charge by grabbing the back of his hair?
Let's talk about what we talk about the next morning. We're in bed, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about, we're in bed.
You slapped
We're
him.
in bed, and he comes in with coffees, and he was like, black, and I went, you know it. Did you watch Hey Big Boy? And he goes, yeah, I did. And he goes,
When he comes in with coffee, is he wearing a robe or is he naked?
He's naked. He's naked.
Yeah.
He's naked. He's fucking naked, and he's got a hog on him. And he comes in, he sits crisscross applesauce on the bed, like maybe 1 foot off the bed, coffees. And he's like, hey man, do you like motorcycles? And I go, I love motorcycles. And he's like, can you ride? And I went, I actually have my license to ride. And he goes, dude, we should go to my place. I got these great motorcycles. So we wake up, we have coffees, right?
Uh-huh.
We go to his house, we grab motorcycles, we ride through the hills together.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, it's a fucking great day.
Right. Do you think you might because you have daughters and everything, you
Yeah.
might leave your family?
I'm so sorry, they're out of my life.
Yeah, they're gone.
Like
They're gone.
I can't believe you brought them up in the middle of this film.
Yeah,
Right.
you are a
Yeah.
buzzkill.
Do you think I'm
sorry.
gonna call my fucking kids
Right.
while I'm fucking Brad Pitt? Do you think I'm gonna be like, hey George Isla, how's lacrosse practice?
Right. That's done.
No, fuck them. They're fucking go to college, whatever. I'm done.
The old Bert is gone.
Yep.
Leanne will call and she'll be like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm fucking Brad Pitt. Click. Good luck. Good luck, baby. Good luck with Ron White.
Would you be uncomfortable if there was an enema in the bathroom and before you did it, Brad told you to go in there and douche?
It would make me uncomfortable initially,
Yep.
but I'd understand the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Douche out.
Yeah,
I mean,
gotta
it's worth
douche out.
it. It's worth
have
it for
to.
what you're about to experience.
Yeah, it would make me uncomfortable at first, but I'll be fine with it. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Wait, am I getting fucked in the ass? I thought
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
of
we
course.
just do blowjobs.
No.
I don't think so.
Really?
At first
I mean,
you
you're
might.
spending the night.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, scenario. We're in the scenario. How does Brad Pitt talk to me during sex? Jim, lower the lights. I want to hear perfect. Is he nice? Is he sweet? Is he
yeah,
rough?
he's passionate. He's more. You feel so good. You're so soft. You feel so nice. Nice big hairy nipples. That's what I like. Here, taste, and he puts his fingers in your mouth.
Oh, my dick's getting hard.
And then what happens is the next day when you
Wait,
wake.
does he come inside me?
Well, we're not at that part yet. This is the first time for blowjobs. The next day, he's laying behind you and he's kissing your neck and he slaps you on the ass and he says, Baby, why don't you go in the bathroom and douche for daddy?
honestly, I'm gonna go, hey, let's not do the daddy thing.
But that's not what he wants to say.
That's what he wants to say.
Yeah, you can't tell Brad Pitt not to call himself daddy. All
Right.
right, all right, go inside. I didn't mean to wreck the vibe.
Yeah.
All right, go
Well,
in there.
just there's certain words that
sure.
turn me off.
Okay.
And I got to let him know my boundaries.
Fair enough.
By the second night too. It's
Yeah,
like,
baby,
you know,
why don't you go inside and douche? And he gives you a little pat on the ass/hip. and
For Benjamin Buttons.
and then you go in there and you fucking douche out with an enema.
Yeah,
And it's
by the way,
embarrassing. You turn the
no, hold
water
on. It's not embarrassing. Hold on. I'm full into this because I also have to lose some weight. I'm dating Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
And
true.
enemas is a great way to lose weight. I wouldn't be shocked if he got me onto X-Lax and I started losing weight that way because this is a life goal. Like, we are figuring ourselves out.
Yeah.
Does he make me quit drinking?
Not at first, but
If you can't stay hard when you're fucking him, then you
Here's-
have to quit drinking. If you're losing your erections.
Oh, my dick's rock hard. Don't worry about that.
Brad Pitt.
It's fucking Brad Pitt. It's Brad Pitt. And the day he brings Bradley fucking Cooper over to be like, we need to talk about your drinking, I'm like, you're not sexy to me anymore.
what if he brings Bradley Cooper over?
I'm not turned on by Bradley Cooper.
Oh, really?
course not.
No, I don't give a fuck
okay.
about Bradley Cooper.
Never mind. I won't ask then.
There's a lot of, like, Brad Pitt represents, here's the reason a gay fantasy about Brad Pitt works, is he represents a lot to guys my age.
Mhm.
He is our movie star.
Yeah.
Like Tom Cruise, a little younger, he's doing things. I watched Brad Pitt kind of blossom in River Runs Through It, Thelma and Louise. I
Yeah.
watched his career blow up, and you
he's-
sign on to him. It's like Ben Affleck or Matt Damon. You sign on to those guys. That's the thing with Will Smith.
Yep.
You sign on to those guys. Those are your guys. That's who you get. That's your movie star you get for your life.
And he's maintained a coolness.
And he's maintained coolness. It's like, trust me when I say, for my dad, it's De Niro.
Your dad would have sex with Robert De Niro?
No, but I'm saying it. I bet you have a hard time not saying no to a kiss.